Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Darkest Dungeon. Last episode we took our A-team back out again and now they're back having a little bit of R&R time from their mission. It was a pretty tough mission. I think we probably could have optimized it a bit better. But be that as it may, today's episode we're going to be taking out the B-team again. So let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and embark actually. And I think what we want to do... Let's take a look. Apprentice level 1... I'm not sure what these numbers over here mean. I think these are just how many missions we've done in that particular area, perhaps, maybe? It could be. I'm not really sure. But I think what we want to do is complete 100% of room battles. Since it's the B team, I don't want to take them on a long mission. The next episode, we're going to be taking the A team probably out on a medium mission where we're going to have camping involved. So we're going to be able to check that out pretty soon here. For the time being, however, I think what we do is maybe check out the Warrens, perhaps, maybe? And I think to do that, we're going to take Reynold with us, because he has proven in his last missions that he is completely capable of doing whatever we need him to do. The arbalist, or the sniper, as I definitely want to call them all the time. And I think we could check out, what's this? Versus Eldritch. I don't know if we have them. I think maybe we check out the Grave Robber as well. I think that's what we're going to be doing. Provision. So we have dog treat, of course. Let's get a bunch of food. 'Cause we gotta. I think that's probably good. That's probably fine. Take a shovel, take a key, and a bark. So let's see how this goes. So we're definitely taking a B team. Some of them are tried and true. One of them is not. They're kind of the rookie of the squad, I imagine. Let's go ahead.
Down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Head on out here. So we do a card of human remain. Ooh, it looks much like a feeding truck. Oh. Okay. Violently ill. Perfect. So we're blighted right off the bat, which is great. And there's a trap, which is great. And now we're bleeding, so that's good. Good lord. Let's head into the first room here and see how we do. Oh, carrion eater. Surprised them though, so that's good. 99999, 15 in the back, swine drummer. You're having a terrible time, so why don't you just heal yourself? And a critical heal, which is great. So let's take a look. That is a single use. Lunge is going to put them forward, which we don't particularly want. Pick to the face is a 4 to 9, which is pretty good odds here. Let's go ahead and take one of these guys. 4 damage. Could be worse. And we know about you. Hound's Rush is pretty good. 5 to 9 damage. I think we just go ahead and take one of these guys out right off the bat here. I think that's going to be a good option here for us. Sniper shot. 4 to 9 damage. Let's go ahead. Almost took that guy out. We almost did max damage. Drums of Doom is going to be probably terrible. Yep, it's going to cause stress. Munch for 3. Resisted the blight effect. Okay, so these guys are definitely blight heavy creatures. Resisted the blight again. How much damage does the lunge do? 6 to 13, however, is pretty nice. Let's give it a shot here. 8 damage. I was hoping for a little bit more, and now you're gonna dodge, which is perfect. So much blood. Let's take a look. What do we have? We have Beast Bile, which we can use to hit this guy. Manacles, 3 to 6 damage, which would take out either one of them. Let's go ahead and do that and just ensure one of these guys goes down. This guy in the back kind of bums me out. He's causing us quite a bit of stress, which is not great. Hound's Rush, I think we need to start working on this guy. I suppose there's an argument to be made to take this guy out right away. But I'm going to ignore that argument and just crit this guy in the back for 14. Going to recover some of that stress, and then we should be able to use just a pick to the face from our Grave Robber. Nailed it. 4 crests, we get a torch, a portrait, and 100 gold. Not too bad. Let's move this guy back like so. A strong box sits on the cold stone floor. Its contents unknown. Open it. Resisted it. Nailed it. So now we get a scout. We know that there's combat this away. Okay, so he's just a couple maggots. I feel pretty good about this. I feel like we can do some good work here. Let's go ahead and heal you up. Release some of that stress. Shadow Fade. Let's take a look here. Doesn't do any damage, but it gives them... Oh, it stuns. And then gives us 20 dodge. Pick to the face seems like a better idea for me here, though. 7 damage gonna take you out in one hit. Grave Robber gonna do the work. Oh, don't do that ever. You're gonna get a little bit of stress, and you're gonna get stunned, but you already took your action, so I don't feel too bad about it. Hound Rush, yep, absolutely, let's take that. And what do we got here? Blind Fire is the only thing we have, and it's gonna work out for us, so our Arbalest comes out ahead here. Onyx, which is gonna be 500 gold, and we will take that, absolutely. Let's get a little bit more torch action here.
Trick of the light.
Crate is empty. Stretched and oh, okay. But that's a good one, right? Aha. Unyielding. What does that do? Plus 10% death blow. Oh, that's really good, actually. I'm way into that. Let's go into the room here. Right off the bat. So we got 4 spiders, spitters, and webbers. We know about this. Let's take a look. 5 to 9 damage. We can hit any of them. Let's go for one in the back here. I think that's a good idea. You're gonna get webbed up front, which is fine. You're gonna get stunned, and all sorts of bad news are gonna happen to you. I'm so sorry about that. We're gonna take out another one in the back, which is great. You're stunned, so you're not gonna be able to do anything, which is fine. If we do a sniper shot, we certainly can. 4 to 9 damage. It's gonna take one of those guys out. Kind of crushing it right now, actually. Bite. Oh, resist. Yes, nailed it. Pickaxe in the face, gonna do it. That Grave Robber is actually pretty decent. 850 gold, some citrine, and the rest. We will absolutely take that.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, so Cultist Brawlers. We know about these guys too. They're just dodge 13, speed 7. That's the Acolyte in back, which I think we're gonna go for. We got a bleed effect, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and do a heal. Rend for the old gun. Oh gosh, 2 resist? Yeah, nailed it. Stop it. Yes. So our Grave Robber is coming through for us. Certainly. Can we? We can't. We almost could have. They are going to be bleeding though. They only have 1 HP left, so their next action they're down for sure. That was a ton of stress. I don't enjoy it. Battlefield Bandage. We could, but I don't think we will. I think we will instead crit this guy for 14 and almost one-shot him, which is amazing. I feel good about it. I think we gotta take this guy down. Let's go ahead and just ensure that he doesn't get another action. And for Hound's Rush, this guy's dead as soon as his action comes up, so we're just gonna attack this guy. He's gonna attack. Yep. And that gave us a bleed effect, which is really, really unfortunate.
This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, I think you just heal. Get a crit. Can't hit him. We can do a blind fire, however. But I think what we want to do is go ahead and heal her up a bit. 7 more damage, so this guy should be good on this turn. He's gonna get 1 more action, looks like. And it's gonna be a crit. Which is really, really unfortunate for us because you're currently bleeding. I still think we can just go for a heal here. I don't want to pass the turn because it just increases stress. Do we have anything we can do? Not really, so I think we just attack. Hellion only, which we do not have, and a little bit of gold. Let's get you a little bit of food here. We can, we will. And let's take a look here. We just gotta go a little bit further. Let's get some torch action here.
As life ebbs, terrible
Oh my
vistas of
lord.
emptiness reveal themselves.
Well, the grave robber was really cool, but sack is empty. That's okay. So we just have to clear out all the enemies in this dungeon, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard here for us. Oh, this seems terrible. So we got... Oh, guy just threw up. Oh, okay. But we are going to resist one of those. Let's do Hound's Rush here. Protection, protection. I don't... Oh gosh, the dodge is real. The dodge is really big right here, especially because we just got crit for 11 damage and a bleed effect. I think we just have to do this. We just have to go for it, unfortunately. So let's take a look here. 4 to 8 damage, 6 to 12 damage, 8 to 16 damage. And I think we just go for it here. 7 damage, was hoping for a little bit more. Hook where it hurts, there's 6 damage, but it's not going to do too much to us. Let's go ahead and take a sniper shot against the guy in back. Can we shall? He's going to throw up on our Arbalest Vertigo, which I don't know what that does. Can we see? We cannot. Unknown status effect. 8 to 16, we have a pretty good chance of just killing this guy outright. We will. Butcher's Cut. Resisted it. He needs a healer, I definitely agree with you. Let's go ahead and just start trying to whittle this guy down. 5 damage and a bleed effect isn't too bad. Sniper shot isn't going to be able to hit him. Blind fire potentially will miss. Hit a corpse instead. But they do get a buff from it, which is not terrible. Let's try to get a little bit more damage here. And then this might do it. Not quite, almost. Sniper's still gonna be unable to hit this guy directly, so we're just gonna go for the random shot and hit a corpse instead. Ball and chain Arbalest might get resisted, which is fine by me. We got a 50-50 there. We have to take it. Some citrine, emerald, and some gold could be much worse here.
They can be beaten.
Might have to eat a little bit of food here. Oh gosh. Bloodthirsty. Okay.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
Suppose that could have been worse
These
for us.
tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Let's get a couple torches lit here just because we have them. And we're going to go straight into combat, but they are surprised, which gives us a bit of, hopefully, an advantage here. We're definitely going to be transforming. Absolutely need the extra damage. Gotta go for a rake. 6 to 11 damage, I'm going to go ahead and take it for 9 to 10, which is amazing for us here. Hound's Rush, can we just take one of these guys out? Potentially. Potentially not. He does have a bleed effect, so he will die next turn. 4 to 9 damage. I think we're going to go for the swine drummer, perhaps. We could potentially just kill this guy outright, however. But we can't target him, so let's go for that guy. 5 damage. Could be better, could be worse. You're going to get vomited on. I'm so sorry. You're dead, which I'm not sorry about at all. Drums of debilitation. He is now marked, which I'm actually pretty okay with for the most part. You're going to take a bit of damage, which is highly unfortunate for you. It's a good miss for us. Drums of Doom is going to increase our stress, which is going to be a really big bummer. And now you are fearful.
Fear and frailty
So
finally
sorry.
claim their due.
Rake, we're going to go ahead and use that on these guys and just clear them out. And then we gotta get this dead guy down here pretty quick. Sniper, 9 damage. It's gonna do us some wonders here. He's gonna pass his turn. I don't blame him. He's gonna keep going. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, okay. Can we? We can. 9 damage. Gonna get that guy. 300 gold, 2 medicinal herbs. Probably not worth the hell we just put our guys through here. We can eat a little bit. And I don't think I even want to mess with that at all right now. So let's continue on. Not worried about that. Hunger, gotta do it. And there's a trap. I can't tell if I'm missing those or if there's just no way for me to see them. I really can't tell. Okay, 4 spiders. I feel good about this. It's a bummer that you're already bleeding. If we get a heal, we certainly can. Reduces stress a little bit. Let's start looking for guys we can take out. Probably the ones in the back. Resisted the bleed, which is really unfortunate because he would have been killed that turn. I think for the most part, we might just have to transform and hope for the best here. It's definitely going to panic some of our... Oh lord, here we go. Powerful is what he got.
Anger is power.
It's pretty interesting. Virtuous. Sometimes heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming heroic.
Misery and despondence set the stage for heroism.
I'm okay with that. Well, you're having a really bad time right now, which is really, really unfortunate for me. We can get him a heal, which I think is the right thing to do here. And I think 4 to 7. Do we take the guaranteed? I think we do. Just get one of these guys out. You're back at Death's Door, which is really kind of a bummer, but we're gonna transform you regardless. And we're gonna use Rake on these guys, and that is one of the most unfortunate dodges. That, on the other hand, was one of the most fortunate dodges. Death blow. 2 people down this mission. Resolve is tested. And now you're having a really bad time, unfortunately for you. Can we do a thing here, maybe? We can blind fire, which is about all we can really ask for. 4 damage could be much, much worse. And now you're stunned, which is the worst. They're gonna pass their turn because they're both too stressed out. That dodge is probably just very, very lucky. 7 damage is gonna put you on Death's Door.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay, so I think that was just a random shot there that did us a favor. Bite. He's gonna make it one more turn. Bite again is gonna be a death blow, however. So now all we have left is our Arbalest. So let's see if we can't just blind fire our way. So far, so good. Reducing the stress a little bit, hopefully. Bite is gonna be a miss. 3 damage, hopefully. Yes, resisted the blight, which is perfect. 6 more damage. And a dodge is super unfortunate for us. One damage from blight. Can we get? We can't. It's gonna be another dodge. Oh gosh. Blight is doing us no favors, friends. No favors at all. That's hopefully 4 crests, some sapphires, gold, and lock of patience. Abomination only is probably the one we picked up on our friend. Quest complete. Oh my god, get me out of here. So 3,000 gold, 2 portraits, swordsman crest for the Crusader, which I think we're probably going to be turning him into more of a melee fighter. Lots of crests, lots of one portrait. So unfortunately, we only came out of there minus 10% damage of HP below 50%. I think that could be worse. They got a little bit of XP, but nowhere near enough to make up for losing 3 people in one mission.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this.
So let's take a
crusade.
look here.
Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in
Demas
your choice
recovered
of
65 stress, so he's good to go. Renaud has been inspired with holy worship and wishes to remain in prayer, so he's out for another week. Cecil meditated and recovered 56 stress, so he's pretty much good to go as well. So we have most of our A team back in action here. Let's take a look and see what travelers we have. I think we haven't seen a Hellion yet, actually. Let's take a look at their abilities. Wicked Hack. So they're looking to be more of like a kind of a front line, which is perfect. It's kind of what we need right now. Bleed Out, 3 points a round for 3 rounds, not too shabby. The Yips, minus 5 ACC, okay. Minus 100% food consumed if stress above 50, plus 3% crit if HP below 50%. So they're kind of like almost like a berserker-ish type class. We do, in fact, actually have something for them, don't we? We do. So plus HP, I think we're going to do that. Plus 20% stun skill. We don't really have... She doesn't really have any... Plus 25% damage versus Beast, which could be nice. It does take away some of her dodge, which is kind of unfortunate, but it does increase her damage quite a bit. Let's get out of there. So I think we're definitely going to be using them. And then Crusader, we know all about these guys already, right? So Guilty Conscience, bears the crushing guilt of deeds real and imagined. That's unfortunate. Minus 10% stun resist, but they do have some pretty good perks as well. But I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy so very, very much. If you did, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you next episode.